We are going to do something different tonight. Yes, indeed we are. Yes, indeed we are. Okay, so let's pull in. So I've got this client who has requested that I master a song. And so we're going to do that. Where are you? Da 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 da. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Friday night. A happy Friday night. All right, let's pull this new song in here. These songs that they have are fantastic. I really enjoy them. And the guy doing the mixing is really good. Oh, what is going on? Oh. What the heck? Wow. Something is just gobbling up. Abbey Road. Something is seriously wrong here. Passive EQ, Pro L2, Slate Digital. Really? That's it? Okay. Well, let's go maximum. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Oh, OBS is using it's using 40% of my CPU. Huh. Okay. Hey there, Mark. Brother or sister Kovac, what's up? What's up, Ronnie G? Hello. What's up, John? You know what? I think I'm going to try to do what da, 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 da. No, that's not it. I'm going to see if I can figure out that multi-chat. Let's open up a new browser and multi-stream chat. Okay. How to stream, yes. Multiple ways to display YouTube chat in Streamlabs. No. Is it chatbot? Multi-chat. Sorry, I'm just... How to set up chat box. Let's see here.
How's it going, everyone? John here, and welcome back to another Streamlabs OBS tutorial. If you guys are new to the channel or new to the series and you're wanting to learn the technical side of streaming as well as how to grow, be sure to go ahead and take a look at the content on the chat box. This allows people to be able to have the chat on screen. That way people can go into full screen if they ever wish to. So to set this up, we're going to do this greater scene, and we're going to go over to source, click on the plus, and we're going to be looking for chat box. So this will be able to work for Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
I think that's all I needed. How are you guys all doing tonight? How are you all doing? Let's do source. Add chat box. There we go. Add source. Okay. Font settings, chatter. Let's see here. Chilling like a villain. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Tyler is the guy who mixed this. So Tyler, I'm doing a live mastering. I hope that's okay. If that's not okay, then please let me know. Please, just send me a private message and say you'd rather not. In fact, I didn't even consider not doing it, and I apologize. I probably should have done that. Okay, so... Okay, so... Let's see here. I have no idea if this is even showing. Awesome. Good to hear, Tyler. All right, so I've got to go and see. This is going to be me streaming of me streaming. Mastering a client song. If this is crap, it's not working. Hey, Music with Marky, what's up? Even showing. Ah, crud. Yeah, I'm trying to set up the chat box, Marky. And it's not working. It's not working. This might be a bit boring to people, but something I've got to get here. I'm just going to do this. So, so this is the source, the chat box. Oh, you know what? It's at the very top. It needs to be at the bottom, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll bet you that's it. Is that it? Come on, buddy. Display capture up. Nope, that definitely wasn't it. Oh, chat box. Nope. Wrote the beginning of UTD-7? What? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah, this is what you're seeing right here is the chat box. And it is not it's not populating at all. Source. Cache of current page. So this is just like, this is an example, I'm thinking. Selected properties, control audio. Much excitement, right on. Dude, we've got to work on UTD-6 first. Got to get that thing going. Maybe I should do that instead. Honestly. You know what? I think since you're here, yeah, your settings look right. Huh. Yours just came through. But if I click done, it doesn't appear. Like, it doesn't appear. Alert box. Chat box. Gah. You know what? Maybe I'll do the beginning of the master with no robot, and then I will then I'll start on UTD-6, and we can work on that. I'm feeling good tonight. Oh, it's being hidden. Okay. Maybe it needs to... Dude, what the heck? See, there it is. Oh, okay. Okay, Ronnie. Okay. So let's put it up here, see what happens. So this chat box just kind of disappears as people chat. Here, I'm going to open up another window and I'm going to chat myself, so. Yeah, that is, it's to the top. Oh, okay, we're good. So now let's display this. Oh, sweet. So now let's display, wait, we can't do that. Then I can't see it. Drag it to the top now. Maybe I just need to leave it alone for a bit. Hey, what's up, Easton? Oh, there we go. There's the chat. Y'all can see it, right? Then they disappear. Okay, cool. Well, that's working. That's all I care about, is that it works. Nice. Alrighty. Okay, let's get going on this. So I'm gonna try to talk a little bit. I don't know if you can you hear me? Check. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. I'm gonna try to chat about what I'm doing while I'm doing this, but mastering is about getting the best possible sonic quality of a mix. And Tyler, the guy who mixed this, does a fantastic job. And all of these are other things that have been mastered in the same project. And so the first thing I do, because levels are so important, levels are just as important as sonic quality, so that these bands can release an album full of music and have them have similar sonic levels as well as the sonic signatures. And so because this one, all of these, you can see the amplitude on them are pretty same. They're pretty similar. I'm going to boost this. This looks like a much more even song regarding dynamics. Looks like there's a little spot right here that is low, but that's pretty darn close. Maybe a little bit fatter. That's about as fat as I want to go. So the first thing I'm noticing is there's a bit of a bump in the low mids where my ears are telling me. I almost always master initially by my ears and just disregard like whatever I've done previously for that band to get that song. Some people will say, no, you just use the same preset. And I guess that can work if every song sounds exactly the same, has all the same sonic properties. But in my experience, that is just usually not the case. And so this one, what I'm going to do first is grab a stereo C4. It's a compressor, and we're gonna go a little bit lower than this. We're gonna go about 170. To 800 and see how that cleans up the low mids. And also with mastering, the changes that occur with each stage should be minimal. We're talking subtle in the stage. In the mastering stage, the mix should be exactly where the mixing engineer wants it, where the band wants it, and mastering is just going through and brushing away the dust. It's probably not a good analogy because it's not very dusty because it's just been watered, but adding polish to help the existing properties stand out. And so right now, my ears are telling me that there's a little bit too much of a low mid boost, and so I'm gonna carve that out. I love that falsetto. Yeah. Dude, one of the most unique and flavorful things of this band is the vocalist. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It is, it's definitely a departure from the norm for this kind of music, and I applaud it openly and enthusiastically, because it's just fantastic. I love it. I love how what it adds to the music. I just love it. So that's already making quite a bit of difference with the C4 on the band that spans what, like 175 to just under 1K, and I'm carving out quite a bit. I mean, that's like negative 10 dB that I'm carving out. The C4 is a lot more subtle than one would think, though it is not a sledgehammer for sure. So even though this says that it's like negative 12, what is it? Oh, negative 15. So that yellow box right there. It's not making it all the way down there. It's like making it down to like between probably negative 6, negative 8, negative 4 that it's bouncing around. And still, that's quite significant considering mastering, but the difference is quite pleasant. And this is without it. And with it. Now I'm just gonna bounce through the music to make sure I'm not missing any dynamics anywhere that I should be paying attention to while mastering.
Show off the belts on broken backs. Who are you? Tell me.
Sorry, I've got two windows open. I've got questions here. It says, this is a whole band you recorded. Music with Marky? No, I had nothing to do with the tracking or the editing or the mixing of this song. It is they're a bunch of fantastic musicians who track elsewhere. I think that they each track in their own homes, and then they send it over to the drummer, and he does this mix. And I really like working with him because he mixes really well. His name is Tyler, and he was here earlier. I'm not sure if he's here now, but it's a great mix, and honestly, the better the mix, the better the master, and the less time it takes. And he does a great job. And so no, this is not anything that I've tracked or edited or mixed. Hey, you take care, Easton. We'll see you. Oh yeah. Ooh, that bass. Yeah. So, right here, that bass might be mixed just a little bit loud. This is something that I'm not going to be able to address easily. And if Tyler wants me to address it, I'll probably when I send him masters, sometimes I give him notes of things that I notice in the mix, and it's up to him whether or not they're worth addressing. And so yeah, this bass at the solo, the bass is getting a little bit too much of a footprint in the mix. Yeah, it's very, very loud. Awesome. Yeah, towards the end there, that gets a little bit, that bass gets a little overpowering. The song sounds great, yeah, Ronnie. Oh, dude, the bassist for this band is amazing, and he's quite the bassist. There's no doubt the performance is fantastic. I'm laughing because I heard him when he first made the choice to play bass. I don't know how long. It couldn't have been more than a couple of weeks since he decided to play bass, and he came in and recorded with, I don't remember what band, and I thought, oh my gosh, this guy really, really needs help on the bass. He was not good at all. And then I saw him a couple of years later play at a Battle of the Bands and was floored. Was absolutely floored how good he was. How amazing of a bassist. It's just, the transformation was like complete. I can't see him playing any other instrument. I'm sure he played quite a few other instruments before he chose bass, but man, he is quite the bassist now. Yeah, that's working. So there's there is a little bit of a low end. I'm gonna have to tame a little bit of the low end of this mix, but I don't do that right now. Let's see, where do I want to go right now? This is where I usually just sit back and listen and see what needs help.
You're too young to understand the intricacies of our time. Stick to the old.
I'm also noticing that the mix could be quite a bit wider. There's an imaging. The phase meter is telling me that it is pretty. Oh crud! What did I just do? This is what I wanted to do. So this is the phase meter, and you'll notice it's very more towards the middle than the outer edges. So that's.
The only way we've ever been fine. The faster you break these walls, the sooner you'll sink. Who are you?
But the width is also something that can be addressed with a plugin I usually play with later. Ooh, you see that? I just dropped in a default template, and it's already making quite a bit of difference. But this is a little bit more of a sledgehammer. I mean, if you look, we're bumping. No, we're not bumping. What are we doing here? We're decreasing the 1.5 at a pretty steep Q. And that's it. Let's see. I don't even know if I want to do that. Let's go one by one through this. Yeah, so I don't like this change. I'm going to wait. Why do I keep on thinking it's there? It's right here. Yeah, I'm going to set that to 0. I might not need this at all.
Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor.
So it takes away a little bit of the jangliness. It makes the mix a little clearer, but at the same time it's not clear necessarily in a good way. I mean, I kind of like the where those guitars are sitting at 1.5. If I get rid of it, man, it sounds almost crystalline, but it takes also a lot of personality away from the guitars, and I definitely don't want that. Maybe. I'm kind of torn. I like what a little bit of that does, but gotta pour on this sauce a little bit more gingerly. Yeah, I like that. With the increased Q, it makes the curve a lot more sharp with a greater focus, and I really like the difference that has made. This revival is just a magician. It's like a box of voodoo. This shimmer is exactly what it means to be. You turn it up, you turn up the shimmer, and it very rarely gets brittle. But it can, of course. They've done such a good job of keeping it silky. It's like a silky shimmer. And that's why it's applied liberally here. I think it might be a little bit too much, but maybe not, because this mix scent as is was just a little bit dark. It was a heavy on the lower end, not quite as much high end. So this might be just what the doctor ordered. In fact, let's hit it with the SSL in the high end.
The faster you break these walls, the sooner you'll sink. Who are you? Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor. Times where you're afraid. Who are you?
Nope. That's good.
Sooner you'll see. Who are you? Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor. Times where you're afraid. Who are you?
Okay, so I really like what this has done. This added a whole lot of thickness, which just bumps the low end, and a whole lot of shimmer, which adds to the air, like the 10K plus, maybe the 8K plus. But there's some frequencies, and I'm pretty sure that the spectrometer will confirm this. That there's a little bit too much, like 100 hertz, 150, somewhere around there. Let's see.
Faster you break these walls, sooner you'll see.
Right here. So I really like this area, this 50 hertz and below, where that kick just really thumps. I love what that what the bump in the revival gave it, but it also bumped the 100, 150, which we're gonna have to tame now as well. And we can do that with the virtual. We can do that with the SSL because we've got. Oh no, we can't. Yep, this one's tapped out, but that's okay. That is okay. I don't even know why none of this is adding. Here, let's see. Just out of curiosity, let's see what this.
Faster you break these walls, sooner you'll see. Who are you? Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor. Times where you're afraid. Who are you? You break these walls, sooner you'll see.
No, I'm going to need something a little bit more surgical than that. And this isn't doing anything except the op amp, but I'm not convinced that this is necessary. So I'm going to turn that off and leave that out for the time being. And to get more surgical, we'll just use the Pro EQ here. And we'll take care of that 100 hertz. Less colorfully, more surgically. Which this tool is very, very surgical.
Sooner you'll see. Who are you? Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor. Times where you're afraid. Who are You're too old to get it through your ancient mind. When you drew your lines in the sand, you drew them right where our bodies would land. Your walls are built on broken backs. Who are you to tell me with words I don't comprehend the depth of my hurt? Who are you?
Oh, sorry. I get caught up in mixing and don't realize that the chat is still alive here. Let's see here. Tyler Christensen, the man behind the mix here, says, I was trying to figure out a way to keep the energy up after the guitar and keyboard solo, but might have overdone it with the bass. Oh, after the bass? Maybe. We'll see. I'll send you a mix, and it might. My guess is it will be pretty apparent if it's overdone or not. So yeah. I'm kind of basing my master around this part right here. And that's sounding pretty good right there. So that Pro EQ took away a little bit of the, it's not really honkiness, it's too low to be honkiness, but it's right above the subs. That was just muddling up the subs. What did we land on? 155 hertz. I'd probably go actually a little bit higher than that.
Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor, you touch my old fright. Who are You're too old to get it through your ancient mind. When you drew your lines in the sand, you drew them right where our bodies would.
So now I'm thinking in something called an FGMU. This is another Voodoo package that just, I actually had this package for close to a year before I ever realized what it did. And this is a compressor, but I don't know how. I don't even know what this is modeled after. But it does miracles with low end, with the bottom end. And the bottom end for this is already really, really good. And usually what it does is it takes flabby bottom ends and tightens them up. It just tightens up the low end. And it's amazing. It does a little bit to the high mids, sometimes to its detriment. But it's a miracle worker with the low end. So let's see what this does here.
Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. It might make the high mids just a little bit too strident, but we can fix that later.
It's the only way we've ever been fine. The faster you break these walls, the sooner you'll sink. Who are you? Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor.
And you know what we can do to recover from that? Let's see, how do I explain this? What we do to recover from what the MU did that is not desirable to the high end is to reduce what we're doing to the high end with this SSL. And my guess is
faster you break these walls, the sooner you'll sink. Who are you? Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor.
I still want a little bit of that. I missed it when I got rid of it. And you know what? Maybe I just crank this 7, and this is back to 0, right? Let's see what this does.
It's the only way we've ever been fine. The faster you break these walls, the sooner you'll sink. Who are you? Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor.
So now I'm doing a little. I just soloed this or muted this, and there were parts of it that this is taking away that I think it shouldn't be taking away. So I'm going to mess with this just a little bit longer. And I guess that's what takes the most time is getting the finesse, making sure that what you're doing is not taking away anything good in the mix. And sometimes that's easier said than done. And so I'm going to put back a little bit of the 1.5 that I'm taking out right there.
Stick to the old.
There we go. Oh, I love this part. That falsetto is fantastic. Man, tell Zach that I love his falsetto. Yeah, I really, really like what I'm doing so far. All right, so let's attack the width. And I think this is the last thing I'll do on this mix, and then Marky, if you're still around, we'll start on UTD-6. So I want to nail that chorus, buddy. I do. And I think we're close. So the way that I do widening is through mid-side processing, and there's a plugin that I've got. I've got a lot of mid-side processors, and the one that I like the best is the Massive Passive model. The plugin modeled after the Massive Passive, by Native Instruments. This thing is a miracle worker. It is so from 0 to 7 dB, 0 to 8 dB in either way on any channel is so subtle, and then after that point it hits it pretty hard. And so I'm able to finesse all of the bands from 0 to 7 dB, and it's fantastic, and it works in mid-side instead of left and right, or in addition to left and right. And so I don't know, I love what this does, generally speaking. So
Understand the intricacies of only way we've ever been. Tell me what's wrong and what's right. With no anchor, times by your right. Who are you? You're too old to get it through your ancient mind. When you drew your lines in the sand, you drew your walls are built on broken backs. Who are you to tell me with words I don't comprehend the depth of my heart?
So another trick that I use with this is I put a low cut, a high pass of 68, which is pretty crazy for something like this, because there's a lot of information from 0 to 68 hertz that you really want to take care of for those low ends. But by cutting that, I'm able to boost the 68 over here, and I boost it quite a bit, 8.9 decibels. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it provides a little bit more of a controlled low end, especially after the MU, because the MU tends to really get a tight grip on the low ends, on the low end of the mix, sometimes too much. So this passive EQ can put it back with a little more control than it was before. Not sure about this mix. I'm at a point now where I've got to pause for a while. Like at this point, I would go upstairs for 20 minutes or so and let my ears rest, so I can come down fresh and continue. I would guess that I'm about halfway done now, maybe a little bit less. I'd listen to it like 3 or 4 times all the way through, make sure I'm not hearing anything anywhere. And yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So Tyler, great job on this mix. Give my my kudos to the band. Man, they're all fantastic musicians. It's an honor. It's an honor to be their mastering engineer. So I'm going to put this one on hold. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, sweet. All right. Hold on a minute. I'm going back in the chat here. So I actually think it's free too. One of the very best multi-band compressors I've found is Five-Orsary. I'll have to give it a look. I've never heard of it. Ronnie G says, okay, I need pick me ups. I feel like dancing and jamming. Excellent. Brent Boylan said, had to put my headphones on. Couldn't tell the difference on my iPad speaker for some reason. iPad, come on, man. You can't do mastering on iPad. Brent Boylan is a great friend of mine. One of the best human beings I know. And he's an amazing keyboardist. I'm still waiting for the day when we can do a full-on collaboration. Yeah, he's a great, what is he? He's a great arranger. He's a great orchestrator. He's an amazing keyboardist. He's also a singer. I've heard him sing, although he'll deny it. So I'm happy to hear that see that you're here. Tyler Christensen says, oh, and this is all tracked at my place. Oh, nice. Right on. Basses direct in. Then bias effects amp sim, guitars through a Helix amp sim pedal, keys are the Waves Electric 88. Nice. Drums are programmed. Right on. Get Good Drums Invasion Library. Awesome. And humble too. Brent, you're awesome. All right. So I'll continue this not weatherproof, this No Robot Master probably tomorrow. And just because I want to work on UTD-6, which is Unite the Divide's 6th song. And we haven't released the 5th one. In fact, the 5th one is going to be released in a little more than a month. Probably the last week in April, if I'm not mistaken. And UTD-5, I think, is the best we've done. Music with Marky in the chat is the second half of Unite the Divide. Jason Fox is on bass, and me and Marky do all of the songwriting. And it's an honor to be working with him. And also, Mark, I didn't see the electric bass for UTD-5 come in, and so yeah. So this is just this is the what? This is the 6th song, and so this is just a chord progression of that Marky sent to me with all sorts of goodies. It's got usually has piano and some pads and some guitars and some bass, and Coqueo Campo ha venido, qué bien, qué bien, qué bien. Hold on, Music with Marky says that he emailed it. Let's make sure that I am mistaken. Which I very often am. And let's see here. I have not received it, unfortunately. Let me check. I don't know why it would send it if it sends it to spam, man. Let's see if I not seeing anything in the spam. Da 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 da. Interesting. Sorry, this is horrible of me. I'm just kind of going through my email. not a good thing to do. Whoa, sorry. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I haven't gotten anything from you, Marky. Got the bio update changes. Something from DLive that I will delete. Yeah. Yep. Nothing. Sorry, man. Okay. Ooh, if you can get me that bass, I'd rather wrap that sucker up. I love UTD-5 is just killer, especially with that contrabass. Okay, let's turn off all mastering, which I have, which is nice. Okay, so regarding the opening, I kind of waffled between woohoo! I will so I waffled between coming in on like the downbeat, feeling, or go on the downbeat and then on the upbeat come in on feeling. So it'd be like 2, 3. Da feeling la da 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 da. As it dances clearly on my screen. Something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna open UTD-5 because that's what I want to do. All right, where are you, UTD-5? Come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is. Thank you, Mark. Let's download this. Download this. Yep, coming down now. Done. Oh, I cannot tell you how much I like this song. And with this, I believe it will be complete. Yes, indeed. Evidently, it takes its time to load. Oh, good news. In about a month, actually probably in about a month, I will be building myself a new studio computer. I've had this one for about 3 years. Yeah, 3 or 4 years. And it's been fantastic. However, this is just showing its age. Like my CPU, as you can see right down here, is really, really chugging with this. And there would be about a 20% increase in speed. No, not in speed. The speed would be phenomenal, but the 20% more ability to handle tracks with what I'm going to build. So this is UTD-5. We don't even have a name for it yet. Oh, I love it.
Oh, I find myself at the foot of disaster.
So I gotta say, sorry, I keep butting in, but I didn't. I tried that. Oh, I find myself, and I'm not convinced that's not the right option. This is where it was originally.
I find myself at the foot of disaster.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't stream everything and have all the plugins enabled, so this is the non-mastered version.
I find myself at the foot of disaster, left with nothing else, nowhere to run, no choice but to take it.
Yeah, I like the original better too, Mark.
Anywhere else but here. I used to look up to find answers, and now those
Sounds good, Mark. We can talk about that later.
answers brought me this. Finding reconciliation. My mind is bent, my will is rent. Wherever you go, whoever you become, you'll never escape my love. Just open your heart tight, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be finding empty catharsis when the light brings nothing but darkness, venturing into the unknown, needing
Thanks, man.
Everything I'm fighting for has me so confused. Please don't forget about me. I'm so scared. Wherever you go, whoever you become, you'll never escape my love. Just open your heart to
Okay, so it's here. Nah, we'll keep it going. I'll put in the new bass later.
turn around. I'll be there. Yeah, darling, I'll be
Ah, I've got chills all over. I love it. 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 All right, sorry guys. I've got to get the new bass. Just gotta get that new bass in here. Gotta get that new bass in here. All right, let's just duplicate this, which I think is just it's an empty track. I don't think there's any plugins at all on that. All right, where are you? Basin Electric UTD-5, baby. Oh, I love how everything is lined up perfectly. Oh, wait. Hold everything. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's the very beginning. Okay, so this is the bass that was with it originally. Ah, those slides, man. Man, that fifth string just is gnarly. I love it. I love it. All right, so we've got to, first of all, make sure that this is indeed mono. So that means it is 100% mono, and mono sounds better as a non-stereo track in Studio One. So we make this mono, and then we bounce it, boop, and it becomes mono. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
My love, just open your heart, turn around, I'll be there. Yeah, darling, I'll be there.
Oh, that sounds great. So gotta mention, Marky, I don't think I've told you this yet. This solo enhancer, brilliant. Freaking brilliant. I think it's just a complete chorus, right? I did an inspection on the phase, and if I remember correctly, oh gosh, why am I doing that, man? I keep dragging it over. I don't need to drag it over. I just need to double click it. That is like in the negative space. Yeah, look at that. It's totally in the negative space, and I love how that adds to the mix. I love it. Brilliant. I mean, most people wouldn't even realize, but when put with the actual solo, it's just like... So... Yeah! Woo! I love that little slide right there. I was actually going to wonder. I was like, when he just cut clean right there, it's like, oh, why didn't he slide down? And he totally answered right there. Perfect. He followed me! Oh my gosh! My heck, I love it. I love playing with good musicians. Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm just all grins over here. Come on, don't you dare. There we go. I love it. Oh, brilliant. All right. So I've got to do it one more time. One second. So let's do. So I want to do just the bass and the drums so you guys can see how awesome this is. Coming up right here. Oh gosh, I could listen to that forever. Yep, and I don't think that needs anything. Like, that is just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh yeah, and that's not even mastered. That's just plopped in. Oh gosh, that is brilliant, freaking brilliant. Thank you so much. What a fabulous, fabulous song. All right, off to UTD-6. Actually, I better out. Export this or I'll forget. I'll be there. No, song export. Yeah. UTD-5, baby. All right. 319. This might be it, brother. It'll take a bit. Let's just chat. Let's see. What has the chat been up to? I'll be there or being there for you, Ronnie G suggests. I don't know what the name of this one's going to be. I haven't even thought about it. Oh. Thank you, Ronnie. Yep. Man. Yeah, this one just, I don't know. I've loved the 4 previous songs. I've loved them. But this one is crazy good. Yeah. Yeah. I actually wrote this. I don't think I've told anybody this. I wrote this after reading about a friend of mine who I taught. She had a faith crisis and decided that her beliefs were going to be different from those that she was brought up with. And she just wanted to be accepted for her new beliefs. And they weren't bad. And they aren't bad. And, as I read social media posts and such, I found that those around me that have my beliefs may not have treated her with as much love, compassion, and understanding as they ought. And this song is all about that. Not necessarily about her, but about what do you do when your world falls apart? And, with whatever's going on in your life. And yeah, I think the name of this one might be Ruins. That was the very first thought I had about this song when I first heard the chord progression that Mark sent me was Ruins. I mean, the opening line is pretty potent, and I can't even remember it now. Like at the foot of a disaster or something. Let's see here. I'll read the lyrics to you. I was actually really frustrated when I finished writing it because I knew it wouldn't be out for months. And so it's I find myself at the foot of disaster, left with nothing else, nowhere to run, nowhere. No choice but to take it in. I'd rather be anywhere else but here. I used to look up to find answers, and now those answers brought me this. Finding reconciliation. My mind is bent, my will is rent. And this is the answer that should come to those experiencing anything like that. It doesn't have to be like a faith crisis. Imagine a faith crisis like having your house burnt to the ground, right? You're standing at the foot of disaster with nothing else. The answer to that should be wherever you go, whoever you become, you'll never escape my love. Just open your heart, turn around, I'll be there. I'll be there. That is what compassion looks like. No matter what the crisis, if somebody's really hurting, if somebody's really suffering, that should be the answer, right? That should be the answer. Sorry, I'm getting preachy. I don't mean to be. This is just comes from a very poignant place. And then the second verse is finding empty catharsis when the light brings nothing but darkness, venturing into the unknown, leading so far from home. Everything I'm fighting for has me so confused. And then the plea, please don't forget about me. I'm so scared. And then the response, again, wherever you go, whoever you become, you'll never escape my love. Just open your heart, turn around, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. So anyway, yep. I think the majesty of the music matches the majesty and poignancy of the lyrics. And that is a gift. All right, Mark. I'm going to send this your way now. I haven't listened to it. Pretty confident that it exported all right. It's reasons like this that I do music. All right, MP3 is made. Let's open up some Gmail and I'll send it on over to you right now. I'm not the best live streamer. I shouldn't be doing this, but I don't know. I feel like I'm in a room with my friends, just getting work done, sharing work with them. All right, to Mark and Basin. All right, and let's attach the MP3. And it is sent. Okay, back to UTD-6. Or should we do UTD-6 offline now, Mark? If you are feeling that you'd like to chat about it, I'm totally game. Feeling good. Feeling like now's a good time to work on this. Feeling inspired, so you let me know, man. You got it, man. All right, I'll end this. Do you want to chat now? I've been on for longer than an hour, I think. How long? Yeah, I've been on for an hour and a half, so I think that's a good chat. It's a good stream. I feel like I'm kind of losing my mind, but oh well. All right. That's it, you wonderful folks. Onward and upward. As always, be kind to those around you. Assume that everybody is fighting a serious battle, because they probably are. Now go out and make it great, right?